Hey YouTube, this is Anarchist of Darkness, also known as Kill Color Struck, and I am excited, super excited.
Why are you excited?
Because that Black Panther movie though.
The Black Panther movie though?
The Black Panther movie. I heard that the Black Panther movie is going to be done. Not sure how they're going to do it or where they're going to do it or what time they're going to do it, but I looked at some stuff and I was like, okay, Ant-Man's getting a movie. Black Panther most likely is getting a movie. Also, I saw people debating on YouTube and Facebook. Also, all the nerds, if you are bothered by discussion of race, I suggest you move on. Because I really don't want to argue with anybody and I will block you ASAP. So anyway, I'm excited because Black Panther movie come out, which means they have to have a black role. It doesn't happen that often in American movies where you get a leading black role that is cool, I guess you can say. Honestly, you don't ever get it, especially in a fantasy or a comic book thing. Like, you will never see Superman be casted as black, or you will never see Batman be casted as black. You might see a Spider-Man because now they got the new Spider-Man, the Spanish black kid. He might end up, depending on what happens with Sony and Disney with this whole Sony has Spider-Man and Disney have everybody else. That whole situation, we might see it. I don't know. Hopefully that would be cool too. But I'm more excited for Black Panther because Black Panther is a symbolic thing. And we were discussing who would play T'Challa, and a lot of people were saying Idris Elba or Digimon Hong. I can't say his name. I'm sorry. I've been a fan since Amistad. Please don't get on my nerves with jokes about me liking Amistad, okay? Yeah, I don't agree. I think John Boyega should play T'Challa. I think Digimon would be a really good father of the Black Panther. Then he gets killed and then, you know, the story progresses. But, you know, if you're a comic book nerd like me, you know that Black Panther is a it's like a kingship thing. It gets passed on from king to prince to king to prince. It gets passed on that way. And I think that would be good for like story progression. John Boyega, if you don't know who he is, watch Attack the Block. I fucking love that movie. A lot of people don't like the movie, or it got iffy reviews. Well, most movies with African or black people in it, where they're not when they're not doing something like slaves or something, those movies get bad reviews anyway. I'm excited. Like I said, it's not often that you get to see a superhero movie or fantasy movie with a African lead or a black lead in it. Now people are also talking about Storm. I really don't want Storm to be anywhere near the Black Panther movie. I love Storm's character. I don't like who plays Storm. And now people are saying, okay, could we please get Lupita, the girl who won the Oscar supporting actress? I don't know. I think it was that. Probably was just best actress. I don't think so, because X-Men The Future Past, whatever, that's coming out too soon or whatever, and I don't think it's going to be the end of Halle Berry playing Storm, but it would be nice for that to happen. If that's the case, then sure, put Lupita in it. But I've always driven this to anybody. Storm being played by an African-American woman is a spit in black people's face, because Storm in the comic book, she was a beautiful African queen, and then she got played by an African American woman who is not African, she's African American, but she's not African. Okay, keyword African. A lot of people don't consider themselves African American. They might consider themselves black because they half and half, or they got this and this and this and this mixed in with them. It doesn't really matter about race, but it does, because African Americans and Africans in general, or black people, dark-skinned people, the darker skinned people don't ever, either we're misrepresented in the movies or we're underrepresented in movies. Or not even just movies, just media in general. You know, either we got a shitty, a shitty role, or we are not played at all. And if we are played, specifically African Americans, we're played by somebody who isn't, you know, African American. Or for example, Zoe Saldana is Dominican and she's playing Nina Simone, which makes no fucking sense at all. That to me is like mind-boggling. Like, why would you have her play her? Like, one, there's no resemblance. I know why they did it, because Hollywood is so stuck on pushing what's beautiful as black when it comes to black people, black women. Nina Simone wasn't that great of a looker, but she was a pretty girl, depending on how you look at it. But this is coming from the same guy who thinks Whoopi Goldberg is not super fucking ugly like people portray her to be, or say that she is. I don't think Whoopi Goldberg in Ghost, she was not an ugly woman. She might have had a little weight on her, but to me, I thought she looked good in it. Yeah, I'm very excited for this movie. I really want John Boyega to play it, and we can do with a Lupita or a new female African actress could come forward. That would be nice. All right. I just want to say this. If you haven't noticed, I put that DCW BYW next. BYW was Backyard Wrestling. I do Backyard Wrestling on like once every month or something. We're trying to build a federation, or not a federation. We're trying to build a territory in Washington, D.C. because there are a lot of wrestling fans in Washington, D.C. and Washington, D.C. is so convenient to get around. It would be convenient. It would make a lot of money. We're trying to do this, whatever. But go support me at DCW. Destroy Everything. If you like Backyard Wrestling, most of you, I'm pretty sure you're just like whatever, because this is my Kill Color Struck page and I talk about race issues and racial inequality on this page. So yeah, but go Black Panther.